This is a story time post, and if you're a fascist, it's gonna upset you, and I want you to know right from the start that that makes me very happy. So I'm at the grocery store, right, with my dog, Fern. This is Fern, right? She's very cute, looks like a little coyote, okay? So we get that everywhere we go. We get strangers wanting to talk to me about my dog. This happened with the gentleman in front of us in the grocery store line. He had a MAGA hat on, and he turns around and does the typical little thing to get Fern to come over to him, and she does. She starts walking his direction. I see his hat, and I said, ew, leave it. She knows that that means to stop, so she immediately stops and looks back at me, confused. I rarely stop her from going up to people who want her attention. The man looks at me and says, oh, I promise you I'm a nice guy. She probably just smells my dogs. I said, of course my dog thinks you're a nice guy. She can't read. What do you mean? I said, for it to be 2025 and to see all the shit that your dictator has done and to still wear his merchandise means that you're either a fascist or too fucking stupid to recognize fascism. And I said, I don't really have time for either, and neither does my dog. He doubled down and he said, I think I'm a pretty nice guy. And I said, I don't give a fuck what you think. I said, thinking clearly isn't a strong suit of yours. Now get the fuck away from me and never look at me or my dog again. He turned around with the saddest look in his eyes ever, put his head down, and walked out of the door. And I felt bad. So that's the basic moral of this story. The true difference in the two-party system is that one of us is capable of feeling empathy for another human being and the other one isn't. If it doesn't apply to you guys, you don't feel any kind of way about it. I feel bad for hurting an old man's feelings that I want dead. I feel bad for hurting the feelings of a man who is standing on my throat. I feel bad for telling a man exactly what he needed to fucking hear. I feel bad for doing something that I think everyone should be doing at every opportunity that they get. Publicly shaming these fuckheads to the point of them leaving the earth and going to their Sky Daddy Club. Early check-in. I feel bad. I'm a human being, and y'all are fucking scumbags.